Hello everybody, this is Craig from 9 Volt Games, and today, I don't want to see those dirty toys over there. Today, let's go good. I would like to talk about this, Fallout 4. Now listen, as far as the Fallouts go, I still believe that Fallout 4 is the weakest. I just got into it with somebody. You know, as much as I don't like Fallout New Vegas, and people get very touchy when I say I don't like Fallout New Vegas. I don't know why. I don't like. I think it's a big empty thing that should have been an expansion pack to 3. I do like Fallout New Vegas, and that's what actually prompted me to make this video. So I got another Xbox One, and I think it's funny. The first thing I did was actually download Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition, because I haven't really explored much of the DLC for it. And then I probably got, what, 40 hours in. I got towards the end. You know, I already killed Mr. House, and I was ready to... I did all that shit, and I was ready to do, you know, the raid on the bridge. The Hoover Dam, sorry. And I just stopped. I started playing Fallout 3 again, and then I was talking to a kid at work. And I say kid, but he's older than me. Talking to a guy at work who's actually never played a Fallout, period. Not even the old ones, not any of the new ones. And he thinks, I got him to buy Far Cry 5, and he thinks that is a deep first-person shooter. And I was like, any of you guys who follow me on Instagram, that's the person I was talking about when I took the picture of Fallout 3 and said, I just destroyed all your free time. So, cheers, Marquise, if you're watching. I hope your free time is fucked up. Like that. I can't have any beer, by the way. I'm on meds that I can't drink on for a while, so... anyways, so yeah, so that brings me to Fallout 4. Now, I've talked shit about Fallout 4. I mean, I don't think it's terrible. I don't think any Fallout is actually a bad game. You know, these games I appreciate so much, I put in their own realm of rating. So while they're not particularly bad, the only way that I cannot be biased about it is find one in the series that I'm going to talk shit about. And I have to nitpick it hard, because I like these games so much that it's hard to rip them apart without being biased, right? So I did that with Fallout 4. So I was like, I'm not going to automatically like a Fallout because it says Fallout on the title. And just like I'm afraid of what's going to happen with Fallout 76, happened with me with Fallout 4. So I started playing New Vegas on my Xbox One, and then, you know, same spot I usually end up just stop playing New Vegas. I do a lot of side shit, and then I get to that part in the main story, I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. And then Fallout 3... I started playing again, but it's my 8th character. I made a character for my daughter, and then they have the Ultimate Game Sale, and all the Fallout content was on sale. Fallout 4 content was on sale on Xbox, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna buy another copy on Xbox. I already beat Fallout 4 on Xbox. I have 2 characters on Xbox One. I had my character with the straight playthrough, and then I had my female character who actually I just made Jason Voorhees, and I did all the mods, right? So, I actually did it backwards on PS4. I had a character, but they're all mods, so I didn't get any trophies. And then I was like, you know what? If I'm going to replay all these Fallouts, at least let's get some trophies for Fallout 4. So I started my straight character. So, as much as I appreciate, you know, what is that? Palindromes. That's the way that I played Fallout. Straight mod, straight. So, I started a character for my daughter. I have a character for every one of my kids in Fallout. So I started one for my daughter, and I started playing it straight, and I was like, all right, you know, hurry up and get the Sean shit out of the way, because honestly, I think the story's extremely boring. Might be because one of you assholes ruined it for me, you know. But I had Fallout 4 story ruined for me within 24 hours of getting the game by a comment that actually was held for review, which means that I had to look at it, and that sucked. But, so I started playing... Listen, I'm getting off track. So I started playing Fallout 4, and the Ultimate Game Sale had all the DLC discounted, and then PlayStation 4 did their flash sale, or no, it was a sale before the flash sale, and all the DLC was cheap. But if you bought the DLC separately, in comparison to the Game of the Year edition, it was garbage. But I was already a level 10 with my daughter's character, and it was a slow 10, so like I invested some time into it. And I think I'm already at like 50 hours. And then I realized that if you buy the Game of the Year edition, you can't transfer your save. That's garbage. That's why they have the separate pricing. So I ended up buying Nuka World, Automatron, you know, and I already had the workshops. So I'm going to beat Nuka World, and then I'll get Far Harbor. But, so anyways, so that's my story about how I'm back into Fallout 4, and it took 5 minutes. So anyways, I said something about connecting the dots with Fallout 76. I'm talking shit about Fallout 76. I think this one might stick because I really don't enjoy online games. You know, it took me a year and a half or so to actually even try Elder Scrolls Online. I can't do it. It wasn't necessarily bad. I don't like playing with other people, except for fighting games, because you're only with that other person for about 90 seconds and it's done. And then Fallout 76 just sounds like too many people can gang up and fuck your shit up. And I mean, it would be great because we could get a 9volt games group on there and we could just fuck other people's shit up. But I don't have the time to pump into, or the patience to pump into, an online game. So I'm sitting here and I'm trying my best not to talk shit about it, because every time I talk shit about a Fallout, I end up enjoying it more and more over time. I did the same thing with Fallout 3. Fallout 3 came out. I fucking hated it because I was, you know, I was one of the snooty people that were like, the originals were so much better. And then, you know, what happened? 8 characters in Fallout 3. So the same thing happened with Fallout 4. If you go back here, I talk a lot about Fallout 4 in multiple videos. And I've actually started to come back up. You can probably see I've started to come back up doing random, sporadically sprinkling in Fallout 4 streams. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, the voice the antagonist is garbage and blah, blah, blah. And I've actually warmed up to it a lot. So what is it? When did Fallout 4 come out? 2015, right? So 2015. So 3 years later, I can officially say that I'm back on Fallout 4, and I love it. There's so much shit going on. There's a lot of cons to it, too. And I've covered the cons several times. But I've never actually really praised the game. So if you want some cons, and you think that I'm just, you know, sucking that Fallout dick, you can go back and watch the other videos. I ripped this game apart in one of them. I was so upset about it and felt left down. Jesus Christ. Felt let down about it. But no, I don't know, man. I'm back on it. Maybe it's the DLC, you know, because I've already beat the game twice now. 3 times. 2 times the mods. So I don't know if that really counts, but I'm trying to do this one straight. No glitches, no, you know, nothing. And I'm actually having fun doing it. And it's a game that I've already played before. And the fact that I can play through it again straight with that slow ass fucking leveling. And I'm trying my best not to use a glitch. Because there's fucking glitches out there. They're tedious and they take a really long time. I broke down and looked it up. And I was like, I'm not going to do it. But I did Nuka World, and I actually finally got into Nuka World. The Gauntlet was awesome. I kind of wish I had streamed that last night. But, yeah, I'm back into it. It's not giving me quite the awesome feeling that Fallout 3 did. But in the range of all the other games I got around me right now, and I have literally, I have tons around me right now. Fallout 4 has grabbed my attention better than anything else. And I bought a lot of games recently. And, you know, mostly cheaper ones, but I love it. The immersion is great, even with the voice character. So Fallout 4 I'm excited about. I'm excited to beat Nuka World because I'm pretty invested in that. Some of it's funny. A lot of it's actually funny in Nuka World. And I'm excited for Far Harbor. I wish there was more DLC coming out for it because Point Lookout, I think now I've actually talked to somebody about it at work when we were talking about Fallout 3. Point Lookout was my favorite of the DLCs. It had that nice, like, southern twangy zombie tale. I kind of wish they had something like that. Far Harbor looks like it's kind of something like that. But I'm done to death with zombies on a boat if you watched my stream last night. So yeah, guys, I'm back into Fallout 4. Anything you want me to check out? Anything I missed? There's a fuck ton of Easter eggs and a lot of things that people didn't even know you could do in Fallout 4 that I'm actually starting to learn. And I would love to do videos about it. I actually, I had a really bad accident. That's why I've been like cranky and not really present in here. I had a really bad accident. I'll just tell you. My back's always hurt really bad because I do a lot of lifting at work. And then I was walking in my house one day and both my legs just stopped working. Like I lost all feeling in them. And I basically had to crawl up my stairs because I'm a man. And my wife had to take me to the ER. And I guess, you know, my back's like pinching nerves to the point where one of my legs I can't even really feel right now. They gave me meds so the other one's working. So they put me on these meds, and one of them, Lyrica, is for nerves. But it's also like, I guess it's anxiety, but it's for your nerves. It makes me really fucking goofy. Like, I can't sit still. I'm having a hard time doing things, like focusing. I'm having a hard time playing. I can't even play a game. I played games. I was playing Fallout the other night. I paused it, went into my kitchen, and I made cookies from scratch, and then came back and did it. Like, I don't know why. And the worst part is I can't even have a fucking beer on it. So it's terrible. I can't wait till they fix my back. With that being said, because of that accident, I'm actually on disability for fucking 2 weeks until they figure out what's actually going on and if I gotta have surgery or not. So for 2 weeks at nighttime, I stay up later than anybody in my house. I'm gonna be playing Fallout 4. If I might just stream it while I'm playing it because that's more likely to tie me to the chair and not make me want to get up. And that way, I can have a full fucking Let's Play of Fallout 4, which I'm thinking about doing. So let me know what you guys think about that. Also, I don't know if anybody here who's actually watching the video, because I have a way different crowd of people who watch my videos and a way different crowd of people who watch my streams. But I picked a moderator yesterday, and if you go back and watch the stream, because I watched some of it, if you go back and watch the stream, the second I got that moderator, it was more accessible to other people. That makes sense. So I have a moderator for my streams. I'm gonna have more moderators. So let me know if you would like to be one. So if there's something that you don't particularly like that you've been seeing in the streams and you want it to change, but you don't actually want to tell me to do it, which is understandable, or you don't want to put it out there publicly, because some people have told me things privately, let me know. I'll make you a moderator. You don't even have to announce yourself. I'll just do it, and then you can moderate, you know. But if somebody obviously goes too far with it, I'll take you out. But yeah, so what do you think about Fallout 4 streams? And do you want to be a moderator to my streams? Let me know. Also, now that the moderator thing is going to happen, I'm thinking also about doing community night again. Those will be the ones that won't be on air. I will not put them on air, but we can do community night between PS4 or Xbox Live. Let me know what you guys want to do. We might alternate. And then when Smash comes out, by the way, at the end of the year, I would like to incorporate the Switch into that too. So community nights, just got to pick a good night of the week. Might actually be Fridays. So let me know what you guys want to do. Thank you guys for watching.